Hi, my name is Chelsea Rutter. I'm an instructional strategist, level 1 and level 2 with intellectual disabilities. I am attending Morningside to finish my master's in special education and to obtain my reading specialist and an endorsement in language and literature in the middle level. This is my presentation on the token reward system in the self-contained classroom. The problem. Students were not completing their work. Grades were low. Unwanted behaviors were worsening. Rules and expectations were not being followed in these classrooms. What is a token system? A token system is a system used in the positive behavior interventions and support system. When students display the wanted behaviors or do their work, they receive a token. Once students have saved enough tokens, they can exchange them for a goodie from the treasure chest. My treasure chest held items such as pencils, paper, gum, a chance to sit at the teacher's desk, be able to eat lunch with someone special, and items like that. Every month, I would have the students do a survey, and that is what I would put in the treasure chest. These were items they chose, and this is how I motivated them. Literature review. Results revealed significant reductions in externalizing and total problem behaviors for the students when using PBIS, which the token system is part of. By managing the in-class behaviors and with the formation of positive learning environments, teachers can perform effective instruction as well as helping with the academic success of the students. Studies also emphasize that teachers need to improve students' behaviors by increasing students' appropriate academic and social behaviors and decrease inappropriate behaviors. We need to make sure we are praising our students for making the choices that we want them to make. Goals and objectives. There were not a lot of studies that have been completed in the past 5 to 10 years. There needs to be more research and studies completed in this area. I had a very difficult time finding research on the PBIS that dealt with special education. There were many researches done on general education, but very few in the area of special education. The goal was to raise grades and lessen unwanted behaviors. Methodology. The participants were 28th grade students. There were 10 in each class. These students were chosen by me putting my classes in a hat and drawing their names. All these students have IEPs and reading goals. They all are low socioeconomic status. They were mainly African American students. The setting was at Goodrell Middle School in the self-contained classroom. Goodrell Middle School is part of an urban school district, the Des Moines Public School District. I was the only person in these classrooms with no associate or para. Class was an hour long. The procedure. It lasted for 9 weeks, which is 1 quarter for us. The token system was introduced and demonstrated. I made sure to model what was going to happen and had the children or the students help me role play. Plastic tokens were used. Grades were monitored with every assignment. This is an example of a grade log that I used. The one that I had was not able to scan in. I would write the student's name. If it was a book assignment, I would write the title of the book, the author, what the assignment was, and then I would also write their grade. Results. The independent variable in this study was the token system. It included using plastic tokens purchased from a store. The tokens were given out when a student displayed appropriate behaviors and followed the rules and expectations. The students would then save these tokens and they could exchange them for goods from the treasure chest. The dependent variable were the students' grades and behaviors. The grades and behaviors were logged daily. Results. A sample t-test was conducted to compare the grades of students on the token system to those who were not on the token system. The difference between the two were very significant with the token system and without the token system. These results imply that a token system does have a positive effect on students' grades. The students who did not have the token system, their grades did not increase like those who were on the token system. Limitations. Outside factors. Family. Some of our students have family and some of them do not. We cannot control their home environments. Unstable environments. Sometimes our students have family who come and go and friends who come and go, and it's not the most stable or peaceful place. Many of my students do not have supports outside of school, and many of my students see and are subjected to violence a lot. Another limitation was the sample size. I only had 20 students, 10 students in each class. That's not a very large sample size to use. Implications. The results of this study reveal that using a token system in a special education, self-contained reading class can improve the behaviors and grades of students. The data suggests that when there are behavior and grade concerns, that implementing a token system could help students improve in these areas. And in our case, it did show that it helped them improve. Recommendation. Use with students in any classroom setting. It does not just have to be special education. Further research in different special education settings. My research was only done in a self-contained reading class. I would like to see this done in other special education settings. Use schools with different socioeconomic statuses, as mine is very low. Use the token system in other core areas, not just special education.